Greetings, warriors! Bjarki, the Bear Clan, stands out as one of the most formidable clans in the game, having exceptional damage and fame scaling, while also being highly accessible for beginners. With its inherent strong winter sustainability and combat advantages, the Bear Clan can develop distinctive playstyles focused on winter. As one of the most robust and defensive clans available, the Bear Clan provides tanky frontline engagements, gratifying defensive gameplay, and the capability to endure extreme winters and repel adversaries, offering unique gaming experiences for both newcomers and seasoned players. Regarding the learning curve, the Bear Clan is among the most beginner-friendly clans, offering substantial basic resource bonuses that assist players in surviving the harsh winter conditions. Additionally, it features unique military units, such as Kaija, the armored bear, which aids players in clearing neutral tiles at the game's outset, immediately after establishing military camps. This proves invaluable for players aiming to eliminate hostile tiles and colonize areas essential for development using the bear. Furthermore, the bear can assist players in fending off hostile mobs that threaten their tiles, thereby reducing the risk of production losses during attacks. New players should choose this clan as they begin to navigate the mechanics and experiences of Northgard, including food and wood management. In terms of development, the Bear Clan exhibits solid economic growth, enabling it to achieve respectable late-game scaling that can compete with other late-game clans. Nevertheless, the Bear Clan frequently encounters challenges in attaining robust economic development due to map spawn issues, or a shortage of crones, which is primarily problematic, and lore productions necessary to surpass the threshold, hindering the clan's ability to scale effectively. Regarding military strength, the Bear Clan possesses a robust army characterized by its tank-like capabilities, with advantages that cater to both offensive and defensive strategies. Additionally, the Bear Clan benefits from military and economic enhancements that emphasize resilience and sustainability, particularly during winter, when their units gain increased durability and can recover health points through lore technology, thereby amplifying the military power of the Bear Clan. Overall, the Bear Clan boasts a formidable army that scales effectively from the early game through to the mid and late game. In relation to support in team game mode, the Bear Clan does not provide significant assistance to their allies in conventional manners, such as scouting, feasting, or offering utilities. Nevertheless, the Bear Clan can aid their teammates in alternative ways, such as enhancing zone production for allies, fostering relationships to generate free lore production, requiring 200 fame. Furthermore, the Bear Clan can facilitate early clearing for teammates, thereby expediting their economic growth. This support can be particularly advantageous for clans that require substantial early development. Moreover, as the game progresses, the Bear Clan can assist clearing clans in eliminating or contesting neutral factions, which greatly enhances the power of the clearing clan. They can also establish defensive positions to counter early enemy harassment, skirmishes, or rushes. Looking at the starting bonuses, food and firewood penalties in winter are reduced by 30%. This is very helpful for the Bear Clan to survive through winter, as the bear villagers consume less resources, allowing players to assign more villagers toward different production tasks, such as mining ores for developments, producing crones, or scouting. This bonus helps the Bear Clan to sustain its army in winter and possibly forces the enemy into a bad position due to weaker winter food and wood sustainability. The second bonus lets the player summon Kaija, the armored bear, to the player's military camps. It regenerates and produces food near fish. At the cost of 40 food and 40 crowns, the player can summon the armored bear from the military camp, which helps clear hostile areas, allowing for fast early colonization. The bear also regenerates its health points and produces +2 food in a fish tile, which is very helpful for early game development. Furthermore, the bear has very impressive defensive stats. Comparing it to the common brown bear, The armored bear has slightly higher resistance stats than a brown bear. However, the armored bear also possesses +2 projectile resistance, making the armored bear a solid defensive as well as offensive unit against enemy defense towers, archers, or axe throwers. Possessing strong defensive stats, the armored bear can act as a frontline unit to absorb enemy initial damage, which puts enemy units' attack on cooldown. Then, the player can advance their army to reduce initial casualties on your army, which allows for a combat advantage or outplay mechanic. The last bonus. Instead of having reduced power, your military units gain 10% resistance bonus during winter. This military starting bonus gives the Bear Clan a very strong defensive capability. Taking down the Bear Clan is very difficult, since the Bear Clan has strong military power and economic bonuses during the winter period. Also, it's difficult to make counter units against the bear. High resistance compels the enemy to deploy their warriors, which can be effectively countered by axe throwers. The most concerning aspect is the shield bearer, a counter unit to the axe thrower, which inflicts absolutely no damage to the bear axe thrower during winter. It is recommended to refrain from engaging the Bear Clan in winter within their territory. Examining the fame bonus, at 200 fame, Kindred Spirit enables the player to earn +3 fame for each enemy unit defeated in a zone containing Borgild, the Bear Warchief, or Kaija, the Armored Bear. Possessing a Bear Clan Warchief, the Armored Bear, or a Shield Bearer camp in a zone, enhances local production by 15%. This fame bonus permits the Bear Clan to achieve an unlimited amount of fame scaling when engaging with adversaries. Additionally, it facilitates substantial fame accumulation from clearing hostile zones or farming strong neutral factions, aiding the Bear Clan in reaching 500 fame effortlessly. Furthermore, this fame bonus grants a significant +15% local production increase when a player's Warchief, Armored Bear, or Shield Bearer camp is present in the zone. This enhancement boosts all production units, including villagers. Moreover, in a team game context, this bonus allows players to enhance their allies' production by placing a Warchief or Armored Bear in an allies zone, fostering a relationship with teammates for lore production at a 30% relation, while simultaneously boosting their resource outputs. This is highly advantageous for the economic development of allies. Upon reaching 500 fame, the Bear Awakens grants military units +1.5% attack power for every 100 fame the player possesses. Additionally, Kaija, the Armored Bear, can traverse enemy territory. This bonus enables players to achieve infinite damage scaling with fame, utilizing sailors with fame production instead of lore, farming neutral factions, and combating enemies. The player's Armored Bear can engage in battles within enemy territory, allowing for an aggressive playstyle by using the bear to absorb initial damage. In summary, this fame bonus endows the Bear Clan with formidable military strength in the late game. The Bear Clan synergizes effectively with all relics, enabling the clan to adopt various unique playstyles that align with game conditions. In team games, the most effective relics overall are Yerman and the Bear's special relic, the Scabbard of Graham. The Scabbard of Graham enhances your Warchief's power and abilities, while also transforming your Warchief's weapon from an axe to the sword Graham. This grants the player's Warchief a +10% boost in both attack and defense. Additionally, the player's Warchief acquires a special ability that reduces the attack speed and movement speed of enemies. This powerful ability is particularly effective against melee units, providing the Bear Clan with significant combat advantages. Examining the technology tree, the Bear Clan offers seamless transition pathways from the early game to the mid-game. Generally, recruitment enables the bear to possess formidable combat recovery capabilities. The military strategy and the legendary Warchief empower the Bear Clan with significant combat strength compared to other powerful military clans. Mastery in carpentry facilitates rapid scaling. These overarching lores create a robust powerhouse for the Bear Clan. The bear's unique lore, hibernation, allows players to regenerate the health of non-sick clan members during winter in allied territories. This advantage enables players to forgo the healer hut in the early game, or to counter the rat disease event, which can severely impact the player's economy. Additionally, this perk permits Bear Clan units to recover health while engaged in combat within allied territories, making it exceedingly challenging to defeat the Bear Clan. When combined with the Bear's winter bonuses for resistance and sustainability, the Bear Clan possesses overwhelming defensive capabilities against most clans and kingdoms during winter. The second unique lore, Harpoons, enhances fish production by 30% and allows for the assignment of one additional fisherman. This perk significantly bolsters the Bear Clan's sustainability in the game. In fact, this advantage enables fishermen to produce more food than standard farmers. For instance, with 2 upgraded fishermen's hut buildings and the Harpoons perk, a player can deploy a total of 8 fishermen, which is comparable to the production of 8 anglers from the Lion Kingdom with a smithy. Moreover, 8 fishermen from the Bear Clan, when boosted, can potentially sustain more than 35 units during winter. This enables the Bear Clan to achieve remarkable food economics in the late game or to convert military units en masse without encountering food sustainability issues. The Winter Festival decreases food consumption by 30%, while all non-food production is enhanced by plus 15%. This perk is particularly advantageous during winter, facilitating robust economic growth and food sustainability for the Bear Clan. It significantly eases the bear's survival during winter or blizzards. In terms of military technology, the Protector of the Land grants +1 happiness for each zone that contains at least 1 military camp. This means that players receive a flat happiness bonus of 1 for every military camp in a zone. Shield Mastery provides a free upgrade for your shield bearer and also confers a 5% resistance to all military units. The additional 5% resistance bolsters the military strength of the Bear Clan. By stacking this with other resistance bonuses, players can achieve up to 30% resistance for their military units, which is highly advantageous for a defensive strategy. Overall, the Bear Clan's tech tree presents flexible options for early aggression, as well as scaling in the late game, making the clan a versatile choice across different game modes. This clan is particularly good for beginners to learn and for veteran players to master. The Bear Clan exhibits a robust synergy with the leadership military path, as its bonuses and gear are tailored towards this military direction. As the player war chief, one will experience increased health points, receive all weapon forge upgrades, and gain a 10% resistance to both themselves and their army within the zone. Additionally, the war chief possesses an innate resistance to 2 projectiles, enabling her to absorb a significant amount of projectile damage before being defeated. This characteristic renders the Bear War Chief a highly resilient unit. Upon reaching the final stage of the leadership military path, the Bear War Chief acquires the Rally ability, which bestows all military units in the same zone as the War Chief with a 30% increase in attack speed and movement speed for a duration of 5 seconds, facilitating outplay mechanics and a snowball effect. The Guardian can be advantageous for the Bear Clan, enhancing its tankiness and making it considerably more challenging to confront. The Legions also contribute a reasonable military strength to the Bear Clan, although their presence may not be the most optimal choice for the clan's strategy. The Bear Clan possesses exceptional winter sustainability and military strength, enabling it to adopt unique playstyles. The advantages of the Bear Clan are evident. It features easy-to-learn, powerful military units, remarkable damage scaling with fame, a highly defensive clan, and strong winter sustainability, making it formidable at most stages of the game. Nevertheless, the Bear Clan shares common weaknesses with many other clan factions. It is heavily reliant on tile dependencies, requiring ruins or wrecks, fox burrows or wolf dens to acquire additional crones, or to rush 200 fame early on to unlock its full potential. A lack of these starting conditions can impede the bear's development, forcing players to construct early docks for Crone's income, which significantly hampers the Bear Clan's early game progress. The Bear Clan requires a substantial amount of Crones for its development, as its Crones production is notably weak. Consequently, reaching late-game potential becomes quite challenging without strong sources of Crone's income. In general, the Bear Clan is enjoyable and accessible for newcomers, featuring a high skill ceiling that allows players to master the clan for maximum impact and optimal utilization in team games, free-for-all matches, and various other game modes. With robust defensive units and military strength, players can choose to adopt either aggressive or defensive strategies. Additionally, depending on the specific matchup, the Bear Clan offers a versatile build to effectively counter different clans and kingdoms. The Bear Clan possesses no inherent weaknesses and maintains flexibility throughout all phases of the game. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share this video if you find it helpful. Wishing you the best of luck on your quest to conquer Northgard. Until next time.